This is the day in the life of a vice president of production and creative services. Yes, that is a real job and not an uncommon one. I would argue though that the way that we have it set up is very unique. But first let's go back to the beginning of this fine Wednesday. The alarm is always 4:02 or 3:53, 7 days a week. Kelly and I have been married for 17 years. She's a small business owner and about to be a 6-star marathoner. This morning was a hectic one. I actually left without making a TikTok, which is super rare for me. But going for this walk around 5:30 for the headspace is a must. I missed my friend Noel but made it to the gym and back home in time for Kelly to go to work. Which means my 10-year-old daughter Evelyn and I fend for ourselves. She insisted on playing in the snow for a minute with the feral cat. Usually make her a waffle and then jump in a cold shower while the F train goes over our house. At 45, eye cream is a must, and after getting fancy and dropping her off, it's time to go to the dentist. Our Brooklyn neighborhood is from the 1870s, and the fake tooth in my mouth is from the 1990s. Been doing pretty well. Since there was no voiceover for the TikTok, I'm trying to edit something audio only. It's coming out pretty weird. Let's go to the office. I know this is going to sound awful, but I usually average about 7 hours of meetings a day. It's a 240-person team, so the topics are all over the map. It's kind of like running a small company within a company. Today was an extra special treat as Kelly came in for lunch. Another long story short, I've been doing these meetups for Sweet Cream, where I take a follower and buy them lunch and just walk and talk about career stuff. The whole thing's like maybe 20 minutes, so I love the fact that she came in just for this. We part ways, and then the afternoon got bonkers for me. I had to grab a couple bites and then run into my boss's office to meet with the new chief revenue officer. Ran back to the office, grabbed another couple bites, and then downstairs to present something to the president. And I'm not just throwing around titles to sound cool. Look, I'm 45. I've been doing this job for 10 years. This is just literally my day. For the record, I have no intention of pushing, quote, hustle because culture. I think that's bullshit, and I just want to give people a window into my world in case it helps. Couple more meetings to wrap up the day. I think the most important part is just being calm and present. And yes, I worked on the subway ride too, because this is all hard and I'm barely scratching the surface on all the things I got going on. This is usually the scene at dinner time. Evelyn and I both thank Kelly every night for making dinner 90% of the time. Always divide and conquer on the cleanup stuff. And yes, all of this happens every night too, including a quick vacuum. Put Evelyn to bed and then it's time for snack hour. I'm gonna guess it's about 600 calories worth of popcorn and one 16-ounce beer. I'll use this hour to get ready for the next day, create whatever agendas I need to create, maybe start an edit for the next day's TikTok. Quick sip and then bed by 10. And I try to loop these by starting with something like